Bam, and we are live. You are rocking with Good TV. Good to everyone. No, I'm messing with you. We ain't gonna do it
Yeah,
like
boy, we've
that.
been waiting on this for a long time, man. We done this for so long, man, since we was in our early 20s. We're pushing 40 now, man, arguing till we was about to slob on ourselves, arguing about everything sports related, man. It's time to go live with it.
Hey, we are live right now. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. If y'all just now joining us, if you just now saw this channel, we just popped up out the damn drain. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right now because it's gonna be a lot.
Bro.
We got 1 million subscribers already on another channel, but we just started over from scratch. On this one, okay, I'm lying. We got 4 subscribers, but you may be the fifth one. Hey, we may be the
Hey, man, I
fifth
don't even
one.
care, man. Hey, long as it's me and my brother talking about sports like we used to, man, and this is a platform we can get a chance to do it on, I don't care if we got 2 subscribers. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what we're gonna do. So the first topic, I got the first topic for us. If you hear, be sure to like the video. That helps with the algorithm. This my name. First of all, let's go through this. I have several channels on YouTube. I'm Keto Abashi. I'm into music, so I do a music reaction videos. That channel is doing fairly well. Kind of medium channel, roughly around 77,000 subscribers. No, 79. Sorry, 79,000 subscribers. Reached 20, no, 18 million, 19 million views first year. So shouts out to that channel is taking off. But I'm also into sports. And Lawan Travis, aka Shifty Nifty Edwards, is one of my best friends, like a brother to me. And he's a legend in baseball, football, and basketball, sports all around. He know athlete, how to take care of the body. So what better way to have a channel with him? You will see other moving parts on the channel, but he will be a staple of the channel. You may even see him on the channel when I ain't on here, or you may see me on the channel when he ain't on here, but it's gonna be mostly me and him talking sports.
Right on, right on.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I just appreciate the opportunity, Keto. Man, y'all probably don't know this, man, but I had a lot of 16 strikeout games as a little league pitcher, and man, Keto caught all those games. Keto was really a year younger than me, because his birthday came late, so he really my 12-year year, he was really considered 11-year-old. But them games when we were going against like the top team in the league, Barracuda had all the studs on their team. They really was cheating back in the day. Me and you both know that. But
Yep.
I was throwing all them strike. Keto called all them games, man.
Hey, I did.
And
I did.
that's how deep our relationship go.
I did. I caught all of them, like for real. That was back catcher. As you see in the top left hand of the screen, you see a football, baseball, and basketball logo. Today we will be talking about basketball. And
Right
the
on,
topic
right
of
on.
today, be sure to join us later as well, because we will be talking about, or we gonna try to do a live commentary of the Laker game. But
Yeah.
first thing I have for you, and I want to ask, we're gonna talk about rather. I've been so in interview mode. What we're gonna talk about is the L.A. Lakers. The L.A. Lakers. Now I know that you lived in L.A.
Yeah.
Long Beach. You was in Long Beach for
Yeah.
a while.
They actually forced me into being a Laker fan. You know what I mean? Like, I was out there when Kobe first got there, you know what I mean? And it was bananas, man. But I was a big time Shaq fan. So when Shaq came out there, it made it a lot easier. So I've been riding with him ever since.
Shaq talk like this after the game. Yeah, Kobe, everybody did good. I hate the way Shaq talk. I hate the way, bro. I'm like, Shaq, man, use some voice infliction or something, bro. He just, yeah. So what you think
That
about it?
boy Eric Spears said you got to use the bouncing ball with Shaq talking.
Bro, Shaq, man. Yeah, Kobe had a good game. What I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? But anyhow, so this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna talk about LA Lakers. The Lakers won the championship 2020 COVID championship, as some people calling it. Me, bubble championship, whatever you want to call it. The Lakers pulled
Disrespectful,
it off.
man. Disrespectful.
What do you think about
Man,
that right there, first of all?
well, I just want to touch the subject of people calling a bubble championship or whatever kind of adjective they want to give to it, man. Like I really believe that was a tough situation to be in, being away from your family, and it was based on who was able to do the little things right for the longest, and discipline themselves all the way through, and you had somebody like LeBron James, that's the ultimate athlete when it comes to doing the minor things to be able to put yourself in the best situation to be successful. I mean, the dude's been in the finals pretty much every year he's been in the league, man. That's crazy, dog. Like, so that alone, his resume should be able to just stand alone and us be able to just enjoy him as a basketball player and not, have to compare him to another era and all that stuff. Like, people waste their time and energy, like, steady diving into that argument, dog, because you're just missing something that you ain't got a chance to see, and it's funny because me and Keto had a huge argument when he was coming out in high school. I told that boy he was gonna be special, and he argued with me like, "Nah, this is the NBA though. Them high
No,
school
no,
games."
no,
Like, that
no. We're
boy
not gonna do
different.
that.
That boy
I
different.
said that before he hit the NBA court. What I said was this: I say you should never give somebody $100 million before they touch the court.
Right, right.
That was my
I just
argument.
felt like he could work. But
You
anyway,
said
before we
that.
dive
And
off,
you said I see why they paid him that money before he hit the court.
right on,
Now,
right on.
then the next year you start hating on him, and I became a LeBron fan.
No, it wasn't that I was hating on him. It was just I was so into Kobe. You know what I mean? That's all it was. And that's right into the argument. Like, why can't we just celebrate somebody individually without it crapping on the other guy? You know what I'm saying? I still love LeBron, but man, Kobe's the killer that I'm liking right now. You know what I'm saying? The most. You feel what I'm
That's your
saying?
politically correct answer. What you used to say is LeBron ain't in, fam.
He wasn't at Kobe level at that time when you was trying to put him as the best.
You're
Kobe was
right.
still the best at that
You
time.
the
You know what I mean?
reason
That's
I
all I was trying to
the reason I say you right now is because I see the LeBron now, and once he
Right,
learned how to get
right.
over that hump and win.
It's not even close. It's not even close. And I would argue that LeBron has had a more decorated career than Kobe. You know
Giannis.
what I'm saying? Because of the longevity, and that's kind of what we were talking about when you talk about that bubble championship. The guy was just able to not only, like, even when he first came in the league, you could just tell he was a natural born leader that his teammates were going to follow. I don't care if you're older than him or not. He has a type of personality that you just kind of go roll with however his temperament is, right? So you got this guy who's the most disciplined guy in the NBA, taking care of his body, making sure they're on point every single day, making sure they're doing the little things like taking care of their body to where they're not exposing themselves to COVID or whatever, and leaving the bubble and becoming lemon pepper Lou and all that mess that they went through and with the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all discipline, all business. Like, and the other person that was like that was Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Like, not invite none of his family for the whole 3 months. You see what I'm saying? Like, those type of guys were the ones that were going to be successful. So I would argue that because it was so different and it was something that nobody else had ever had the experience, that might have been a more tougher championship than just a regular championship when you going city to city and playing. And I mean, yeah, it's hard to play in front of somebody else's crowd, but come on, man, no fans at all.
And you know what? To piggyback on that, what I say is this right here: people penalize a champion because they were disciplined. On the surface,
Right.
the argument
Yeah.
itself falls on his face. So you
Right.
mean to tell me people saying, man, didn't nobody want to play? What? But they played.
Right.
So like the fact that you played, because your reputation precedes you. So once that ball go up in the air, those stats counted.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And like, who cares? And like you said, to me, that shows even strong. You got to be stronger than strong. So, and you got to be mentally strong. And you can say physically. Now, what I say on the physical aspect of it is one can't argue that people like LeBron and Rondo and them did get a break. And even Kawhi Leonard, who was big on load management because everybody got like 3 months off, it felt like. Everybody got so many months off in between, going to the bubble. Once they had those like those mini little preseason type games to get their blood flowing, to get the blood flowing,
Mm-hmm.
you should have been ready to play then. You already knew we going into playoff basketball.
Right. Right.
Well, no, was it a play-in? Did they come back for the regular season? However it went. When you say
Yeah,
lemon pepper,
it was kind of like a play-in type of deal. Like, they still kind of use some of the same seating, that where it kind of left off yet or something like that. Like, I didn't dive too much into it because they were doing a wonderful job of scaring the crap out of us over at CNN. But so I kind of came back over to ESPN and started looking at the athlete world a little late. Right when they was kind of getting the bubble almost formulated. You know what I mean? So,
I was
like, all I
watching. I
knew
was
was it was
watching
game.
CNN.
Right. It was all I knew was it was games and they playing. You know what I mean? And Dame Dollar, who's my favorite human being on the face of this earth. You know what I'm saying? I got to repent for every day that I ain't idol worshiping. That dude's something else. Like that's my. Even though I'm a Laker fan, dog, Dame Dollar is my guy. That dude right there, man. It's just like if I ever met him, that seemed like a dude I could hang out with and be cool with. You
Dame,
know what
no,
I mean?
Dame,
Just a
Dame seemed like a good dude though.
Oh man, when he was like came in red hot, and he kind of had that little statement where he was like, if we ain't got a chance to win a championship, I don't even want to go to the Buffalo. Like he just cool with everything he say.
He is. Hey, I like how he got his revenge on Paul George and them though.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh
He was
man, dude, but
trolling, boy.
he was by far the bubble MVP. You know what I'm saying? It was between him and the bull over in Phoenix. What's his name? One score, one put up 70.
Oh,
What's his
yeah,
name?
yeah. Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, boy. Ooh, he's a bucket.
Devin Booker cold,
Devin
bro.
Booker. That would he need to be called Devin Bucket. That
Hey,
boy can score.
hold on. Now let me ask you this right now. The Lakers traded, or not traded. They let JaVale McGee walk. They let Dwight Howard walk. They got rid of Danny Green. They got rid of Danny Green.
I'm okay. I was kind of
I'm
okay
happy
with
with
that.
that. Yeah.
I was kind of okay with
Rondo.
that, but
Rondo
man,
gone.
those were big pieces, dude.
But let me
I
ask
mean,
you
the
something.
Dwight Howard. Go ahead.
Do you think that this new look Lakers is better or worse suited than last year?
It depends on one human being,
Who?
Kyle Kuzma. Who is he? Who is he really? Is the way that they've been using him, putting him in the six man, and just letting him be a gunner, and then putting him in how they just really been suppressing somebody who really is a superstar and we don't know it. You know what I
Taylor
mean?
Tucker?
Because
No,
he's
Taylor
having
Horton
games
Tucker.
early on, huh?
Taylor Horton Tucker gonna be the X
I
factor.
know. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I hadn't really watched. I saw him in the preseason a couple times. In the games I've watched, he didn't really get a chance to get off that much. But I keep hearing people talk about him.
Oh my God,
And
bro.
good things
Lakers
about
can't keep him. The Lakers not gonna keep him.
Yeah, I need to. I really before I comment too much on him, I need to watch him play a little more because I hadn't really had a chance to watch because I've been so on my own.
Y'all like what I love
elsewhere.
about Shifty? Shifty not nobody to come on. He's not one to come on the channel and just start spewing out stuff. He like, nah, let me
Oh
do
no.
my research first, fam.
No. Y'all gonna learn about shit. I only say what I know, but when I say what I know, I say what I know. But I'm not gonna say something that I hadn't took the time on. You know what I mean? That's what y'all gonna learn about me on this channel. Like I'm just not gonna be just spewing opinions. I'm gonna say something that I haven't took some time and analyze a little bit. You know, if I say something about it.
Oh, I know what we gonna do, bro. We can wait till the game over with and do a recap if you want.
Let's do it.
That,
However
but
you
you got
want
to
to
be
do
up
it.
late. You got to be up to like 12 though, bro.
Well, I'm off tomorrow anyway, so
Nah,
that's perfect.
don't tell our people because it's literally nobody on this stream. No, I'm messing with you. But I was gonna say, don't tell the people that you go. No, but for real though, if we do a Laker recap, I think that'd be dope. So
Yeah, that
let
would
me
be.
ask you this: do you think the
So
Lakers?
and plus the fact, what I'm loving about this is going to force me to start getting back in. You know what I'm saying? And start back analyzing these games like I used to.
I
You
watch
know.
every game, bro, every play. Well, from the Lakers, let me say that we're not just gonna cover Lakers. You guys don't pay attention to the colors. We are gonna be covering multiple teams. It is called Go Watch TV. We even gonna cover football, big events. We may even cover
Yeah, man,
boxing.
we ain't finna just be on here talking about LeBron James this, LeBron James that, Michael Jordan this. You know, I was there uh, when
Exactly.
the Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Oh my goodness, man! Like I
Hey,
love y'all to death. Like y'all looking at this right now, I promise you, I love y'all. Like y'all almost setting the standard. You know what I'm saying? Skip and Shannon, but dang, dog, like if them Jordan and LeBron arguments, boy, they getting redundant in them.
hey, bro, it's never ending, bro.
It's never ending, and it's the same. They go the same circle every single
I done stopped,
time.
bro. I done stopped debating it.
Every single time. I'm
But
just like,
but LeBron is better
I
though.
don't want that. What's that?
I said, but LeBron is
You,
better though.
you ain't finna do that to me. You ain't slick. You ain't doing that to me. I'm telling you. I'm gonna avoid it. I'm not. I'm
Oh.
telling you. I quit. I put in my 2-week notice today. If we doing that.
Hey, this is what we do. We finna turn up on this thing. We finna turn up on here. Hold on, man. I got another question. So the next question,
Right on, right on.
you said no. I think we talked about this. So you said if the Lakers will win the championship, in your opinion, it's gonna be based off what Kyle Kuzma does.
Right.
All right. So
Who is he? Who is he? You know what I mean? Is he really the guy, that just can light it up? You know what I mean? Like, or is that just a fly by night? Is he really that? Or and they're just really suppressing him by forcing him into this role? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is he really could be? Because it's going in order for them to beat what I just saw James Harden do on his first night. If and I'm speaking,
30-point triple double.
I'm speaking more on the optimistic side of things, glass half full. If Kyrie really meshes with him, that boy, that boy Chuck said, that boy went from the Splash Brothers to the Dribble Brothers. That boy Charles Barkley. He said Kevin Durant went from the Splash Brothers to the Dribble Brothers.
He
Boy,
did.
that was funny. That was funny.
They gonna dribble all around Durant though. They're gonna cross him up.
Oh my goodness. But nah, man, Durant, like that's what I love about Durant. And I will always respect, and I think he's, gonna be one of the top 5 players of all time without a doubt, because he just hoop, dude. Like, it don't matter who on his team, man. He gonna get his. Like, he gonna get his, dog. That boy, man, the footwork on that dude at that height is unreal.
It's the cheat code. He the cheat code. He the dude you make up in 2K, man.
Yes. He's that 99 everything, man.
And like, 7
his shot so pretty, dude. Thing come out his hand so pretty, man. So that's a given. Like, I don't care who you put him with. He can go back with Russ, the Russ that just not my favorite Russ no more. Russ was my favorite player. Dame took that spot now. Russ was number 2. He might have went down to number 3 now, man. Like, man, Russ be turning that thing over, dog.
Man, Russell Westbrook is the most. I'm gonna be honest with you. He tricked me. Hey, Russell Westbrook is a bull in the China shop. What they say, bull in the China shop, bro. He got that speed. One thing about him, bro. And why people say you can't win with Westbrook needed somebody like a KD.
He did. That was his best chance of ever winning a championship. Like, when KD left, his chance of ever winning a championship went out the door.
Yep.
That was his only chance, was being nurtured by that organization and allowing KD to take him there. Because KD hadn't even became the KD that hit the shot in LeBron's face yet. He was still on his way to being that KD, and he was still going to the finals. You know what I'm saying? He went to the finals and lost LeBron against Miami.
But they did have no. We're not gonna blow by that. They did have James Harden, KD, and Westbrook.
Right. Like,
Ibaka was there too, right? Ibaka was there.
Ibaka was there. Think about that squad. That's what it frustrates me about organizations, dude. Like, they blew in basketball, they have the least amount of patience. They have the least amount of patience for people's development in the basketball world. Dudes move around before they're fully developed so fast. Like, they got them dudes out of LA, man. Like, LeBron, if LeBron would have been patient with them dudes, he could have did something with that team. Like, he could have did something with Lonzo. Oh yeah. By the way,
Trash.
Lonzo. That's why, Westbrook.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Hold on. You mean he traded all of them and got a championship with the next year?
I know, because that's LeBron.
Hold on, LeBron, no, bro.
And he got
think about it. They traded for one player, all of them for one dude.
I know.
Think about it. Now
that only speaks to LeBron's greatness, though. That's all that does.
No. That you're right, but also AD's greatness, because AD was all of them together.
And AD had them peaked. He got AD when AD peaked. You know what I'm saying? And it was perfect. Like, AD really carried them scoring. He was the Kobe for their team. You know what I mean? Quite kept. Like, he was the killer. And and so you put LeBron's wisdom with that, man.
He went to Kobe. He was Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I guess that would be a better analogy.
The reason I said LeBron had too many triple doubles.
Yeah, LeBron was ridiculous, man.
Hey, Kobe went playing.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Now, I was saying, like, it just seemed like every time LeBron gets on the court and it's getting closer to playoff time, he turns into something different. Like, his triple doubles look different. They always be closer to 30-point triple doubles once he gets closer to playoff time and in the playoffs. That's what I've always noticed about LeBron's career. And that's what really should be the story of his career instead of just, oh, he's lost so many finals. Dude, but he's there, though. Like, he controlling the league. You know
Thank
what I mean? Wherever he goes, that's who in the finals. And whatever team he just left is the worst team in the league after 1 year of him removing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you. I'm so
come
tired
on.
of I'm so tired of ignorant people, bro. And the
Yeah,
reason this shit kills me, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you think Jordan won 6 championships, I ask everybody else, what happened the rest of the years? So LeBron is
right,
being penalized for losing in the finals. So his
right,
failure is finals most of the time.
right,
Like, but
right.
people saying that I guess it's better to lose in the playoffs or not make the playoffs than to lose in the finals. He's being penalized
Exactly.
for his finals record. And I think that is the dumbest thing ever that I ever heard of. This man, some players went their whole career and are literally in the Hall of Fame and never saw a finals.
Right. Exactly. 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 Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Hey. Oh,
I don't listen to, and it ain't even a novice argument because you will see a lot of legends that come on there and say it. So it's one of those things that's subjective. Everybody who the greats are subjective. Your order of who, what, your position. Because if somebody come and say Bill Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Wilt Chamberlain is my top three, how can you argue with that?
no, you can't. It's
They
like the
like
whole
big
running
men.
back one. It's the whole running back argument. You know what I
There
mean?
you go.
Like, dude, who the heck you gonna say is the greatest running back of all time? Really? You know,
Yep.
like, and you're gonna be wrong. No matter who you say, and it's like 15 of them. You know what I mean? Like, you could give a case for them being the greatest running back of all time. You know what I mean?
Yep. And it depends on when you grew up.
Yep.
Whoever your era that you watched during a certain part
Right.
of your life is the GOATs. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Like right now, the kids say LeBron is the GOAT until Ja Morant and Zion start putting up these a decade worth of highlights. Then they're gonna forget about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
gonna be they ain't gonna forget about him. It's just gonna be Zion is the GOAT. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Ja Morant is
Oh
the
yeah.
GOAT. It's going and then it's the new era where we have to give somebody the GOAT. Like it's a GOAT every year is gonna change. Kevin Durant, like you
and
gotta
then
be
it's the goat of this, the goat of
yes.
that. There's many goats.
What is the name of this channel? GOAT Watch TV.
Goat watch TV.
Because we know that y'all want us to watch goats. So we gave you what
Yeah,
you
man.
wanted. You know what I mean? We
Oh
gave you
yeah.
the GOAT
Oh
watch.
yeah.
So
Oh
that's
yeah.
it, man. Hey, this is our first episode right here, bro. This is our first show. It's not really even episode numbers. It's just an introduction. So introduction. Oh Lord. But
Mm-hmm.
be on the lookout for a recap. We're gonna do a recap. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but we're gonna talk about the game and what we saw in the game. It's gonna be our
Right.
first one, man. So it's gonna be dope. This right here was fun. It feel natural. Thank you, Ship.
Yeah.
This is the first one. Y'all
For
be
sure.
sure to
Remember,
subscribe.
yeah, it is the first one. We're gonna watch this over again and see what we can do and where we can take this. So I mean, it's just the beginning stages, man. There's no telling where we can go with this, but I got a lot of faith that we can do big things, man. Straight up.
Yes, but we need y'all to subscribe. Show us that you like the video. Share it, and we'll really appreciate it. And this is the first one, man. We about this thing. LA
All right.
beat Golden State today.